Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you something different using cold porcelain, and I always talk about it but I never showed it. So today it's a little present that I'm doing for my son's teacher. It's the flower pen. It's very cute. I'm putting it on a mug, but I'm going to explain later. We're going to just make 5 balls and any color you want for the petals. You can make it like a little smaller, a little bigger. I'm like big flowers, so he picked pink because he said that his teacher is a girl. So let's start it. I'm just gonna put them together, making kind of start making a C, and now with the white we're gonna make the middle of the flower. It's very easy, cold porcelain. You just need to work it out a little bit more in your hands if it's hard. But you can do that if you want to make for a cake and make flowers for your cake. You can do the same steps, so it doesn't matter. I'm just making a yellow ball, and I'm gonna use glue. I always put the glue on the top of something because annoys me just to try to get that glue out and never comes out or comes out too much, because for cold porcelain less is more for glue. So I'm sorry my hands in the front, but I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing. I'm just putting them together, go around of the yellow, and we're gonna do the whole circle around like that. And I'm gonna put a little bit more glue on the other side right there. And we're gonna place all the 5 petals, and now gently you're gonna push in the petals until you don't have spaces around, until you don't have spaces between the pink and the yellow. So you're gonna gentle put like keep pulling, pushing them outside inside, if that makes sense, right there. And with the tool, if you don't have a tool, anything straight, we're just gonna make those marks in the petal to make it looks more real and cuter. So I'm just gently making those little marks on the 5 petals. You can use some other colors. You can make the petals a little bit longer and then wider. You can make white like a daisy. You can change the colors and make any flower you want. I would leave the link below where I found those pens, because the pens comes with that fluffy thing in the end, marabou I think you call. I don't know the name of the thing. You guys gonna see it. I'm just sticking the tool there just to make like a little mark. This is the pen. It comes with that fluffy thing right there, and I'm gonna get the end of the pen right there, and I'm gonna mark on the back of my flower, just for me to have an idea and how big I need the hole to be, because I want the flower to stand right there in the pen. So it's gonna be a flower pen right there. Doesn't need to leave your pen right now because it's wet and you need to let it dry before you glue everything. But I'm gonna just make the hole a little bit more even, and we're gonna let it dry. So it's super simple if you need to do for your teacher. Sometimes you need to make a bunch of things for teachers' birthday or those teachers' weeks, and to say thank you, or just to say thank you one day, because they do so much for the kids. And I'm just putting the little dots again because I thought that when I made the hole, my hand kind of pushed some away, and we're gonna let it dry. You can make one more. I'm making 3, so I'm gonna show you again, because I made one that was a half a flower, and the flower is not complete. So I'm making another ball, and we're gonna use 2 more flowers, so I'm making 2 centers. And now we're gonna make all the petals. I'm just making little balls, so I'm gonna speed it up a little, the process, so you guys don't need to see me making like 100 little balls. But I use 3 petals for the half a flower, and I use 5 petals for the flower. If you're making those white flowers and the petal is a little longer, you're gonna need more, because you cannot push them in too much because they're gonna look weird. But if you're making flowers like I'm making, you can make the flowers a little bit not that thick, and you can put on the side of your cake. You can make a base for your cake topper. It's very cool. So I'm making 5 and 3, and we're gonna start the next flower. The same thing. Make the middle, even if you wanna tap a little on your table to don't be that square, to be easier to make the hole. But cold porcelain, you can play around. It gets really hard after a while, so don't leave in the air. If you open a new bag, or if you have the material, close. Don't leave it in the air because it gets harder. And I'm just placing the petals around. This pink is a little like a baby pink. I just baby pink, I guess. The other one is more like a bright hot pink. And we're gonna do around a little glue, not too much. And we're gonna place all the petals around. Gently pressing them down, put them together. Be careful with your fingers. You don't want to leave fingerprints on your flowers, so just try to don't touch with the fingers. That's why I try to use the palms of my hands better. But that's it. The flowers are done, and we're gonna do the little marks the same way we did the other one. Just push them together until the glue gets, everything is stuck in there, right there. I always use the craft foam to let everything dry, even if it's not cold porcelain. If I'm working with fondant and biscuit, I get a new one, a clean one. But I always use it because I think it sticks less. And here, because in Florida everything sometimes it's really humid, so I like to leave there to dry. And I'm making the hole, since I know eyeballing the hole because I made the first one, I know kind of the size. I just made the hole right there. And now with the tool, I'm just gonna make those little dots that I made in the other center. You don't need to do that. It kind of looks more like a sunflower kind of middle of the flower, I think. But I like it since, as a present. I thought that it would look cute. And now I'm making the half flower. I'm actually making a little teardrop shape, but not too much, just a little tiny bit, just to look like it's a half flower, not look like I didn't finish. So just to look different, not look then it was missing something. So I'm making those teardrop shapes, and I'm gonna push down till I flat right there, so I can sit the yellow right there in the top, the teardrop top shape. Ooh. Just putting a little glue, and we're gonna place the yellow. Sorry, my hands in the front again. I'm trying to find the best place to put the camera, but I'm gonna show you. I always show you see, I always show you after, so if you don't see, don't panic. I will try to show you back. And here we go. We're gonna do another way. I always say that cold porcelain and gum paste, they look the same and they feel the same to work. We just don't use glue for gum paste. And actually, when I sell all my toppers, and I sell on the website and I sell on my Etsy page, I use cold porcelain because it's way safer to ship around in the country, because I'm in Florida. If I put something sugary on my mailbox until it gets there and that's in the truck and gets to your house, it's gonna be all out of shape and weird. So I always sell my toppers at cold porcelain. And other than you can keep forever, since you're spending the money to make the topper and to buy the topper, you can keep forever, as a keepsake for that birthday. It's very cool. I'm making the same thing, making the dots in the center. I glue everything there, nice and simple. It's a very easy present. I never use other day I got an email, I don't remember the name, I'm sorry, but I got an email asking if I ever use Play-Doh to do those things. I know that you can model the same and make the same steps, but I don't know if you Play-Doh once gets really dry, if it's gonna crack. But I would try, I promise. So now it's dry, everything is dry, and I wait for a day, a little bit more than a day, I think, and I started painting. So I have two steps. One is the orange and the little polka dots. It's very simple. I'm making something simple that everybody can make for the teachers. You don't need to buy a bunch of materials. So this pen I bought on Amazon. I promise I will put the link below for you guys, because I thought that was very cool. It will look like a leaf and something that she can leave in her desk on a school, and she can always remember about my son, and he loves her. He's in kindergarten, so it was the first year that he was going to school, so he was really happy. So I'm using orange, the Americana color. I'm just tapping on the paper to get the excess off. I'm using a very cheap brush, those ones that you buy in a bag for kids, and I'm just tapping around. I don't care then if he's getting the pink, because I actually think I like the way he looks. But if you want to just keep on the yellow, as you can do that too. But I'm just tapping right there to give like a 3D kind of effect, so it gives you a little dimension. So I'm just tapping the orange, and if you guys want to see the color, the orange, just let me know. I can place the color than I used to. So that one already have the yellow, the orange. I was just putting a little bit more just for the sake of cleaning the brush because it was right there. And now we're gonna use white. That's the color, is pumpkin something. I will right below, it was too fast. And this is the tool maker, is a polka dot maker, I think is a tool, and has a bunch of sizes. It's very cool. You can make the polka dots are the same size and different sizes because they have six sides. And I'm just making polka dots. You can make stripes. You can just leave without anything. I just want to make like that so I can show you more things, and it looks a little cuter, I think. And it comes like the style, the country, decorate painting. I like to paint too, so sometimes I miss that part. And I'm just placing polka dots everywhere. And be careful to let it dry before you touch it so you don't mess your polka dots. And you can even use another color, not white. You can use dark pink and a light pink, and the other way around. And now with the toothpick, I'm gonna make the light reflection, and a little of the flower I'm gonna try to touch it because, as I just said, way too dry. But I'm making the video. I don't wanna, I wanna edit the video fast, so I don't wanna wait. So let me see if I can somehow turn around for you guys to see without making a mess. It's just like a little, you make like a comma, like a little whoop, and two little dots. It's just a little detail. Like sometimes little tiny details, then it's super easy to make it looks more special. Looks like you really took your time to make it. So let's do that. Try to hold this one right here so you guys can see. We just make a little long curve and two little dots, or three. Right there. This is totally optional. My son said, "Oh, mommy, I want glitter." She likes glitter. So I'm using my fingers just to place some glue on the top, more in the centers and just where we make those marks. But you don't need to do it. If you making for your cake and make it edible, you can find edible glitter. And if you're not, you can buy the glitter anywhere that sells craft stuff, or even material for kids, because they use that too. I just put a little bit of glue, and I'm using this glitter, just clear, white clear, and I'm just gonna tap right there. Tap on the top of something. I'm using the craft foam because then you can reuse. You just put it inside your tube again, because glitter goes everywhere. I'm gonna have glitter here for a while. I'm just using an old clean brush to get the excess off. And here we go, a shiny little glittery flower. Now I'm speeding up, something that I don't do too much in my videos, but I'm just putting glitter, and the video will be so long for you guys to see the end, so I decided to speed up this just part. But I'm doing the same thing, glue around glitter, glue around glitter, tap tap tap, that's it. Because I have the two other ones and I want to show the whole thing done for you guys. So I'm moving a little fast, but I hope you guys like it. You can do that for Mother's Day. Oh, this is what I'm saying. It's not this mug that I'm using. I'm using a mug that I placed the picture of my son and the teacher and some message behind, but I'm not gonna show her picture right here. So you put that little phone on the back, and I'm using green paper because it looks like a leaf, like flower, and some shiny paper. And the picture is gonna be the mug with her picture. So I'm using 3 pens for her mug, Oh, sorry, full of glitter everywhere. I'm gonna find the end of the pen and put it the green to one side, so it's gonna show on the bottom of my flower. So I'm go hold that there. Just be sure then you know you're gonna put right there. And now with hot glue, be careful hot glue with your fingers, but it glues everything. I love hot glue. I'm just placing hot glue right there in the middle. A little bit. And now we're gonna place the pen right there. You hold everything down and you push it in. Need to be dry, the paint needs to be dry, everything. And see, you can see the grain there like it was a leaf. It's very cute, very easy to make for Mother's Day, for teachers, for grandmas, for I don't know, anybody, for secretaries. You know, who's not gonna like, nobody's gonna steal your pen if it's like that, because you're gonna see it. And you just place there as like a little vase, you know, a flower vase. And it's gonna be cute because it's gonna have their picture, and she can remember how fun it was to have him. Probably not that fun because he talks a lot. Maybe because I talk a lot. Maybe I am his problem. So just putting glue there, pushing everything to one side, and place the pen right there. Here we go. Look how cute it looks. It's very easy and very cute. I'm gonna try to use Play-Doh to see if it works. I don't know if we can glue Play-Doh, but I guess we can glue Play-Doh. But if you guys want to know where you can find cold porcelain, you can use that polymer clay too. You can even put it in the oven to dry, and it's gonna be even harder than this one. But I never work with that. I want to work with that, but I never stopped to do it. But one day maybe I get a video and we start together. And I'm just gluing it there and put the next pen. I know this is a little different. It's not a cake, it's not gum paste or fondant, but I thought that was cool since I was making it and I was modeling too. I thought you guys would want to know. And you just place your pens there. It's a really cool present, cheap, and you don't need even get the picture in the mug. You can do everything. I hope you guys like it. I will talk to you guys soon in the next video. Please let me know what you guys want to learn. Thank you. Bye. Have a great day.